Hi YouTube, this is Mr. Bird 2007, and today I'm going to be continuing the Bandwagon series, beginning with Episode 2. And Episode 2 is going to be focused on the Brooklyn Nets. Why the Brooklyn Nets, you ask? Well, it just seems that, as of lately, or ever since last summer, I've noticed a lot of people wearing Brooklyn Nets attire, especially the hats. And I've never really understood why this trend has been coming out of nowhere. I mean, let's go back to the beginning. Originally, the Nets were in Brooklyn back in the 60s and the 70s. Then they moved to New Jersey. And then, just recently, they moved back to Brooklyn. They have a new stadium and everything. They have a brand new look. They have a brand new court, which looks very beautiful, to be honest. I mean, I like it. And they changed the logo as well. And, it's very good style, old school, black and white as well. Now, the Brooklyn Nets, they did get off to a really good start so far this season, but they've been in a little bit of a slump, but, they have been crawling their way back. I know that they fired their coach, Avery Johnson, but I think with time they'll be okay. So we'll see what happens. But it just seems to me that people are starting to like the Nets again, just because of the logo and the design of the court. And I mean, it's very basic, black and white and everything. I mean, which is fine, don't get me wrong. But it just seems that, like, people are following the Nets because, because of the colors, pretty much. And, I mean, yeah, I can understand, why people would follow, colors of a team because, that's like the first thing they see when it comes to a logo. I mean, they see the logo and, there's something about it that, attracts them to that team. And which is fine, don't get me wrong. But it just seems like, a lot of people are just wearing this Nets attire, especially the hats, just for their logo. And I've never really understood that. I don't know, maybe this is just a thing here in San Antonio, because, the Spurs, their colors are silver and black, and, the Nets, theirs is black and white and everything. But I've really seemed to notice that, especially, with colors. It seems like if it's any color that follows the Spurs, people are going to start following it. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. It's just weird. So, but the Brooklyn Nets, I don't know. They're just one of those teams that a lot of people have been bandwagoning to recently. I mean, as far as, like, the attire goes. And, if I were to question somebody about, why they had the Brooklyn Nets hat, I'm kind of thinking that they wouldn't give me a really good response. Because, I mean, to be honest, the Nets really haven't been that good in a long time. I think the last time they were really good was when they had Jason Kidd, Kenyon Martin, Kerry Kittles, and Dikembe Mutombo. When they went to the finals back-to-back, I mean, they lost both times, but they were a very good team. They were a very good powerhouse Eastern Conference team. And then once after the Nets lost in the 03 finals against the Spurs, it just seemed like that the franchise just kind of went downhill. And then when they decided to move back to Brooklyn, then everyone got really excited again. So, I don't know what it is. I mean, I hope the Nets do well. I hope they do go far in the playoffs. And, I mean, their lineup is pretty good. I mean, you have Chris Humphries, Brooke Lopez, Jerry Stackhouse, Gerald Wallace, Deron Williams, Reggie Evans, to name a few people. And Joe Johnson. Can't forget Joe Johnson. So, but it just seems like people are just following the Nets just because of just the logo and the logo only. Not looking at the facts, not looking at the statistics of the team, not following them on a consistent basis. And I don't know, it's just weird. I've been seeing them pop up everywhere, and it makes you wonder if a logo really makes a difference onto how someone follows a team, Because, like I said, the logo is the first thing that people are introduced to, if they start following a team. So, and I feel that, a lot of fans really judge teams, based on just their logo and their logo only. I mean, yeah, you can say that you don't like the design of the court or whatever, but I mean, that the design of a logo really shouldn't judge, how somebody likes or dislikes a team, but like I said, that's just my opinion. I'm wondering if the Nets do go far into the playoffs this season, I'm wondering if this trend of, like, people wearing Brooklyn Nets hats will start to come about. Because I've noticed, especially in San Antonio, that, like I said earlier, people follow teams that have the same color as the Spurs, and same goes for, like, the Oakland Raiders and the Chicago White Sox, because they all have the same, like, black and white or black and silver kind of attire. I mean, I even had a friend one time who said that, oh, he liked the White Sox Chicago White Sox just because they had the same color as the Spurs, and it's like, really? Are you kidding me? But that guy was an idiot. So anyway, guys, that's all I have to say for Bandwagon episode 2. Do you think that people are bandwagoning to the Nets because of the logo? Do you think this is a trend that's going on in sports, people following teams because of the logos? What are your guys' opinions? You know, like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, guys, tune in next time. So take it easy. Bye-bye.